Hey guys, in my last video, I showed you all how I installed these butterfly locks on myself. This video, I'm just going to share how I maintain them and how I take them out when it's time. So it's been about 3 weeks since I've had this hairstyling and parts are starting to stick out and it looks a little crazy. So I'm just gonna moisten my hair. I'm gonna wet it down, with this tea rinse that I made. I'll give you guys a recipe if you guys want it. And if you saw how I installed my locks, then it kind of makes sense how I go about fixing it. If I see little parts sticking out like you just saw, I just pull them out and take a piece of that wrapping hair that I used and wrap over it. The good thing about this style of lock that I did is that it's, a distressed look, so it's not like soft locks. They're not super neat. And yeah, I also use nail polish to secure the ends. It worked just fine for me. Go get your hair glue if you want, get whatever, but that's what I'm using. You don't have to use what I'm using. But yeah, that's just how I go about fixing the parts that stick out. And the actual lock itself is the same method. Like butterfly locks is when you wrap hair around it. So that's the lock that's coming out, actually, not even like what I did. And I just did the same thing to it. And with locks, they like to get caught on everything. So sometimes you might see straight pieces of hair just sticking to each other or just sticking to something random. I just go through and cut those out, clean it up. And that's how I fix the hair. As for my scalp and my roots, same concept, always wet it with water and my rinse that I made. My edges like to lay down better when they're wet first. Then I mold my hair with whatever edge control I want to use. But let me put you guys on real quick. If you have not heard of EBIN, this edge control is their best seller. And they have a lot of dope products, but this is my absolute favorite. They also have an edge gel that comes in a tube. That is dope. I use that to layer on top of the actual edge control. And together they really give me the ability to mold my edges the way I want. I also use this gel on my roots because this new growth is coming in like strong. So I just take my finger or brush or both and just really press that and brush that into my hair, especially the boxes on the front and wherever my part is. At this point, I'm just playing around with the shape that I want. I know it looks pasty right now, but after I lay a scarf on it for 10 minutes and then I brush it out, it's absolutely perfect. For my scalp, I've been drenching it in this leave-in conditioner and balm from GIRLANDHAIR, and the whole company, like the whole line, is meant specifically for protective styles, their products. So I just love that, and it works so well. It's just so relaxing to like give yourself a massage. It feels so good. I'm using the leave-in conditioner first, and then the balm second. I also broke the applicator tip to one of them, so I just like swapped it out. But I love the fact that it came with that tip because it just makes everything easier. And because I'm so extra, I'm going over my roots again with another EBIN product. This is their Loc N Pomade, and I just really love the hold that it gives my roots. And this fragrance oil spray by Shea Moisture, the Manuka honey and Mafura oil, is absolute perfection. The smell is divine. I'm trying to duplicate it, I swear. And that's about it. That's how I clean it up. Now, time for the removal. It's been about 6 weeks since I've had these locks in, and I'm so ready to take them out. If you haven't watched my install video, it'll be linked somewhere during this video. Taking my locks out was pretty easy. I just smoothed the wrapping hair out of the way until my braided hair underneath was revealed. Please don't be that person to cut your real hair and not the lock. No multitasking while you're doing this, okay? Pay attention. I warned you. All right, once you cut the lock, you're just gonna have to take out the excess hair. So I just, pulled it, pinched it until I could get it loose, and that's it. It was a simple install and a simple takedown. I rocked this for 6 weeks. It took no time at all to put in or take out, and I really tried to take care of my scalp, so I could tell that my hair did grow a little bit too. I'll show you guys a before and after. Right now, I'm just showing you that for the dirt that's in my hair, I kind of try to like to rub it out first before I just add water to it. I don't want to get any knots or anything like that. But here I am again using my rinse that I made and just rubbing my scalp and massaging it and, pulling out all of that loose, dead hair that has been, locked up in there from the locks. Here's my hair before and after I installed the locks. I do see a little bit of growth. I know that in the before shot it was not stretched, and the after shot it was stretched. And that's it. Please like, comment, and share. I'll catch you guys on the next video.